Gemini, hello. Welcome to your reading. This is for September 2020. I'm coming undone here. And if it's your first time here, I'd like to welcome you to my channel. My name is Adrian. I'm an intuitive healer. Practicing holistic wellness. If you're interested in spiritual regression hypnosis, there's a link down below that you can check out. And if you are new, I hope that you would consider subscribing. I've got a reading coming out every week for you. And if you are one of those beautiful souls that are supporting me every single week for my weekly reading, I'd like to thank you very much. Okay, so this one is your September 2020 reading. So Sun, Moon, Rising and Ascending for the sign of Gemini. If you are a cross-watcher, more than welcome to. I mean, Gemini is an interesting sign, okay? I love my Geminis, by the way. Just always remember, if you're a cross-watcher, you want to be mindful that cross-watching doesn't trip you up. Okay, so you can look at it if you may be interested in a, in a sign, or you want to know sort of what's happening in the chart, or you got that, energy strongly in your own chart, but just always be mindful that cross-watching doesn't trip you up. Okay. So the way we're going to do the reading for September 2020 is going to be a little bit different from how I usually do them. So I'm going to draw you an angel answers card. So while I'm speaking, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to ask a question. We all have that one sort of question in our heart and in our mind and in our soul, that we've got that sort of question. I want you to focus on that question, and then we're going to get you an answer from the angel answers card for that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw you a spread, a full Celtic cross spread that is going to elaborate on that answer that we receive for you. Then we're going to use the Good Tarot, and you're going to see what is the energy that you can focus on to positively assist you in that, elaborated sort of energy. And then we're going to finish off with an oracle card from the Sacred Oracle, sort of like that is going to tie it all in together for you. So it's a sort of like a holistic reading, so you kind of want to watch it from beginning to end. Okay, so ask your question, please, and we'll see what we got for you, Gem babies. Beautiful zodiac twins. Gotta love those Geminis. Gotta love you all. Let's see what I got for you. Okay. Oh my. 2 cards. Okay. So you've got 2 cards, and I'm going to give them both to you, Gemini. Everybody else got 1, but you've got 2. The first one that came out says, let go. Okay? The first one that comes out says, let go. And I feel that it's very strongly... Oh yeah, something that I wanted to tell you when I was preparing for your reading, something that came out to me very, very strongly was that there's a lot of potential that you have that is sort of not utilized. That there's a lot of sort of almost talents that you might not even be aware of. So you want to really open your heart and your mind and your soul to the idea of how life might actually surprise you if you give it a chance, because I feel there's a lot of almost hidden potential that you have for many things where you could kind of feel that, this is sort of it, this is the end of the road. Whereas from the spiritual realm, they're like, no, Baba, this is the beginning of the road. That was all just preparation. Okay, so let go of almost sort of like control. And then the other one says it's up to you. All right, so you've obviously got some kind of choice here. It's up to you. All right, let's draw for you. Let's do your spread to see what you got. This is going to be an interesting one. I got that sort of boom, boom, boom inside me. And when I do, I always know that it's going to be something really incredible. Okay. Definitely exciting. Got a lot to do with love and inner peace, really. Overall energy for your reading. 2 of Wands. Remember, we were just saying now that for many of you can feel it's like the end of the road. And they're saying, no, it's actually just the beginning. There we go. At a crossroads of emotions. I'm just going to show you the cards, and then I'm going to give you the interpretation of what they're saying to me. So the Five of Swords, current energy, King of Cups, right across that. So a decision needs to be made here, to either keep on, seeing how it's going to go, or to actually, I feel that you know that it is actually better to sort of let go of a certain thing that you were hoping is going to work out. Seven of Wands there. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's almost like you were really hoping for something specific to work, Could be love, it could be a career, it could be maybe opening a shop. Something that that's very dear to your heart. And you sort of got to a point where you realize you're fighting a losing battle with this one, okay? And with the Queen of Pentacles here in your recent energy, you didn't want to feel that. You were feeling very tired and you didn't want to feel that way anymore. Death card there above you. They're saying it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. There we go with that card as well. Let go. It's up to you, but let go. All right? And Four of Cups, there's a new connection, there's a new offer here, there's a new possibility here, and I feel that many of you are being very hesitant to actually take that step forward because you're like, but I want this. I want to see how this is gonna, hopefully work out if I give it another chance. And then the question is almost like they're asking you to sort of take a breather for a moment and to realize that how long have you given this a chance already, and has it actually worked out, and how much longer would you maybe want to give something a chance that in fact hasn't really worked out the way that you've hoped that it would. Okay. I know, tough message, but sometimes one needs to hear that. All right. What you can do for yourself, Four of Swords. Reach for that pure potential that's there, Two of Cups. That remember going forward with the Four of Cups and then Two of Cups there. This new offer that's coming in, it could very well be a new offer of love. It could actually be anything that you wish for. And I feel that for many of you, it's almost like you look towards someone new. So it's not so much that you were approached. It's not so much maybe, it could be, but it's not so much I feel that, would you like to go out with me? Let's have dinner, let's have coffee, let's have cake, that sort of thing. This could actually you be looking towards someone else. I feel that more, or I don't know, maybe you bump with your trolley into somebody's, else's trolley in the shop or something like that. And it's kind of unassuming, and it's up to you to take that next step over there with the King of Swords. It's up to you to take that step, whether you're going to move forward or not. But you know that you want to. And I feel that it's actually a very good step for you forward, a very good balancing step, because many of you you've sort of been out of sorts, you've sort of been out of balance, and the reason why you've been so out of sorts and out of balance is because your energy was focused very sort of elsewhere, not so much on yourself lately, and the reason why with this Two of Swords, this end of sort of the road that you're coming to, that you're experiencing as the end of the road, and you don't actually see it forking out into more possibility, is because I feel that in your heart, sort of in your mind, but very much in your emotions, there is something that you would really love to have. There's something that you really wanted to have. And there's something that you wanted to have. You were very committed to it. Your intentions were very pure, and now that it seems like it's that it's not going to happen, because, and I hear specifically, it's almost online, that it seems like that person is moving on. It kind of feels like, oh, now what? It's almost like being without purpose for a while there, and they're letting you know that there's a lot more potential if you just really allow us to guide you. There we go. Two of Wands clarified by the Ten of Earths. What might seem like the end to you is in actual fact just the beginning, and a financially strong beginning. Okay? And the reason why I feel what is making this financially strong is this new connection might come with resources, but it's also many of you are not realizing how heavy the burden is that you are carrying, and not even embracing the new, but letting go of that previous energy. That in itself is like your soul just goes like, you know, it can finally sort of rest there. All right, let's clarify the rest of the cards here for you. You've been carrying this burden too long. They want you to let it go. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Right. So, current energy, this Five of Swords, is clarified by the Tower. So, this is almost like you, for many of you, it's almost like you're looking at your life and you're having this experience where it's almost like you can see things falling apart, and it's making you very dissatisfied. You know, you don't quite like that. Okay. It almost feels like you're losing a grip on things. Like you might have worked so hard for stuff, or now I'm just going to say this exactly as I'm getting it. It's not for all of you, but I'm going to say the way that I'm getting it. Some of you have been quite conniving in getting what it is that you wanted to get. And the reason why you sort of went into the conniving energy is because, you know, it's almost like your heart wanted this so much that it's almost like it started to blur your vision a bit. You know, you lost yourself in this energy, in this connection. It become almost like it became almost like an unhealthy fascination. So even if this works out, it might actually still not be in your best interest, because I feel whatever this is, if it actually works out, that you've placed so much of yourself into this situation that it's almost like you're lost in there. You know, so even if it works out the way that you want it to work out, you're too lost in there. It's like you can't be found. And that is not a very good thing at all. Okay? It's not a good thing at all. King of Cups there, speaking about temptation. Temptation of the heart. Okay? What it is that you want something and you really would love to have it, and to you it is the be all and the end all of the world, of the universe. This is it. This is your golden bow around your gift with, like, you know, red shiny sort of wrapping paper, and it looks so incredible, like a golden rose. You almost don't want to open it, and you open it's even better than you expected it. So for you, this is what your heart is saying, but on an emotional level, deep down, you know that is not true. You know that is not true. Okay? In your foundation, the Seven of Wands with the Three of Fire. I love this message. This message says that you are better than this. You are more than this. You deserve more than this. It's fine for you to reach higher than this. You know, it's time for you to dream bigger. It's actually time for you to be willing to open your heart to that more that things can be, because at the moment things are feeling very complicated, because, you know, there's a bit of a tunnel vision over there, and on the other end, when you sort of allow things just to flow, then actually things, you know, they become fun and they simplify. Because I feel many of you, you toned yourself down. You didn't want to be that sort of natural extra that you are, but it's not really working for you. Okay? The Queen of Wands, the Messenger of Air there. You didn't want to feel that way. You were basically feeling like a bullshit in a can, like that extra bullshit in a can. You know, it was just that 1.5 too many. It was too much. It's too much. You realize that you're running in circles. You're tired. You run down. You know, you're tired of pretending that you are all right when in actual case you are not. Okay? You're tired of it. Death card there with the moon. You're seeing you're beginning to see almost like the error of your ways. You know, the things that are not serving you well. You know, you're beginning to see how in many ways you were not you. And it's that realization in itself that is sort of letting this process take on a transformation of its own. And things are feeling kind of like they're out of your hands. So that in itself is, it's, you know, it's a little scary because it almost feels like you don't have control over the situation. And it's a scary thing for you to feel that way. Ace of Water, clarifying the Four of Cups in the situation going forward. This new connection that's coming through for you, this new possibility that's coming through for you. This is really true, beautiful, divine intervention. This is your gift from the universe. Okay? This puts you into a whole new world. This puts you into a whole new league and a whole new game. This is something really good for you. So you might be quite hesitant to accept, but you might really want to consider this because it might actually be one of the most wonderful things that actually came your way in a very long time. Okay, let's clarify these last few cards for you for your September read. So Gemini, Four of Swords, Ten of Water. It's time for you to reach for happiness. It's time for you to reach for that good, flowing space. They're saying that you deserve this. You deserve the happiness. You deserve the kindness. You deserve that good life. Just because you got yourself in circles, they sort of want to remind you. They want to say to you that, listen, you're not a bad person. Some of you felt that you are a bad person. It's like you're being very harsh and very judgmental and hard on yourself, and they want to let you know that yes, you may have been a little bit lost there, and you may have kind of like scattered your energy in directions that that aren't serving you positively, maybe the best. But they also want you to say, like, take a moment and pay attention to the lessons that you learned there. It's that sort of lostness that you almost wish that you didn't do. That is actually what's bringing you to where you are right now. So in a universal sense of way of looking at things, the energy is very much on flow still. Okay. Queen of Fire, clarifying the Two of Cups. This is good news for those of you looking for love, looking at fulfillment, business working out, idea working out, getting the book published, whatever it is. It's coming through. Okay, it's coming true for you. That energy is coming true. That light that's inside your heart, that dream that you cherished for such a long time, that dream is actually coming true. And that is such amazing news. And even clarified with this next one, that brave step that you take, that brave cup that you accept there with the King of Swords, it gives you the Chariot energy over there. And you already have the Moon, and you're also getting the Chariot. And I want to know what's happening with this Cancer energy that you've been feeling for a while there, because both the Chariot and the Moon is Cancer energy, but it's also that the gentle side inside of you. Many of you, beautiful, many of you have been almost trying to put on this brave facade, which is very much in the divine male sort of energy, and I've been wondering for weeks and weeks and weeks, what is with all this Cancer energy that that they keep on speaking to you about, Gemini. And it's about embracing that inner, almost like fragile heart of yours, okay, so that things can just unfold for you. So it's about all the mind things is there, all the divine male mind logic is there. Open the heart. Open the heart. Let the magic flow. Okay? Give the dream space to manifest in your life. And that means taking a brave step. Justice card there, the Hanged Man. Balance again. Okay? Libra card there, the Hanged Man. Youthful energy, very Virgo sort of energy there. Yeah, and again the Moon also in there. Don't be so scared to fail. Allow yourself to dream big. Think of the reasons why things can actually work out. Focus on on, you know, positive outcomes. Play life like you're Peter Pan. Like you're never going to grow up. Like the moment is here and now. Obviously, it doesn't mean that you're responsible, but yeah, let that divine magic flow. This overthinking is standing in the space of things flowing for you. Okay. I'm going to end off for you with a Sacred Traveler Oracle card, Gemini. And then also, if you look at my beautiful thumbnails, they're done by my best friend who's an Aquarius. Beautiful energy. There's a link for down below if you're in need of any sort of graphic design work or social media management. She's very good with that. If you go down below, you'll see it says AC Digital Marketing Solutions, along with the link for my spiritual regression hypnosis, or if you want to have a personal reading, my email address is there, or you can just send me an email to say hi also. I appreciate that. You know, leave a comment in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel. Let's not overthink it, Gemini. Let the card come out for you. What is the card for my Geminis, please? What is the card for my Geminis? The overall energy for my Geminis. There we go. Transformation, transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. And so it is. So it is, beautiful souls. And so it is. Namaste. On a love and light. See you next time.